What's up, guys? It's Casey Zelgelman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, coming at you with another Hocus Pocus 2 news update. So, this was supposed to come out yesterday. Because this is now Tuesday. It's Monday when I'm recording this, but it's Tuesday when you guys are seeing it. I hope. It has been a nightmare trying to get things to work in the last week, because apparently my editing software now is just like, yeah, you're not going to have synced audio ever. I mean, ever again. I even tried the quick fixes that I read about. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. So I am now using my trusty mic and Audacity to record my audio, and I'll insert it manually. If it wants to play hardball, we'll play hardball. So, what I had planned to come out yesterday was the new clip that surfaced of Hocus Pocus 2. Yes, it happened over the last week, and it's beautiful. It's another 2 seconds, but it's still beautiful, because it's the Sanderson sisters doing their famous walk. Oh, they're doing their famous walk. Or as I think it's called, hag tracks, which is what Hocus Pocus Guide on Instagram described it as. Which, if you're not following them, you really should be. They're really fun. Very nice people. I enjoy them. Communicated with them a couple of times over the last couple of weeks. They're very nice people. Go follow them. And if you're new here, subscribe to me while you're at it. Thanks. But yes, we're going to take a look at that new clip today, just because it's another tasty, tiny little breadcrumb of what we know is coming in a teaser trailer at some point in the future. And I hope it's sooner rather than later, because it's making me crazy. Okay, so here's the clip, and if you can't tell, I use Bandicam to record my screen. So there they are. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. I'm so excited. So it was just a 2-second clip, but I kind of looped it whenever I was recording my screen. So we could see that on multiple fronts. Oh my gosh. Guys. They're back. They're back. I'm really happy every time I see something like that. It just... Is anyone else getting emotional, or is it just me? Is it really just me? I feel like it can't just be me. It might be. I'm over the moon. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this movie. Like, let's look at it again real quick. Because clearly, we are still at the Salem Scarefest in this, where we know there's going to be a costume contest of the Sanderson sisters. Like, everybody's gonna be dressing up as the Sanderson sisters. Bunch of different people from all walks of life. There's gonna be drag. There's gonna be regular cosplay. There's gonna be people just... It's gonna be awesome. And to me, I feel like that whole scene's going to be like a love letter to the fans, specifically. Of them saying, we know how much you guys love this movie. We want to represent you, all of you, on this stage in this scene, because you guys have been devoted to this for a very, 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 very long time, and we want to reward you at last. You're finally getting what you want. Finally. It only took us 29 years. But guys, it's going to be a sweet moment for us, but I think it's going to be an even more interesting moment for the Sanderson sisters. And I say this because people are going to be dressing up like them. Yes, in the first movie, we saw the 3 little girls dressed up as them before, they stole their brooms. But I think this is going to be a little bit more, because it's like a huge thing. It's going to be multiple people dressing up as them, and they're just going to kind of be either freaked out or flattered. Because it's going to be like, wait, they like us? I think they're going to be very confused about that. It's like, they like us? They actually like us. Because the time they came from, they were persecuted, they were hated because they were witches, and we're probably going to see a nice taste of that from the childhood flashback. Sorry guys, I've been doing a lot of cutaways because I can't stop coughing and blowing my nose. I'm having really bad sinus trouble, and that was kind of the reason I was bulk recording 2 weeks ago, but now I have to redo all of those because my editing software is being a jerk. So, it's fine. But anyway, yeah, I feel like they're gonna have that moment of, holy cow, people like us? Why do people like us? This is weird. People wanted to kill us back then, and they did kill us. So for them, it's gonna be a really big hello moment that they are in a way, they're loved, I guess, at this point. Like, do the people of Salem ever probably want to meet them? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, because their whole thing is murdering children. It's fine. Just putting that aside, they're legends of the town, and they're a big part of Salem's history and all of that stuff. In the universe, obviously not in real life, but it's a really cool thing to think about, that they're going to have that moment of, holy cow, people like us. I think that's going to also play in to the possible redemption arc I've talked about a couple of times. Because if it's like, oh, people like us, this town actually likes us now, they might be kind of having a moment of, or as I like to call them, their come to Jesus moment, where it's, oh, maybe we don't have to do these bad things anymore. These people kind of like us, but at the same time, I kind of doubt they're gonna do that, because they're them, but you never know. Could possibly play into the redemption arc thing that I'm kind of theorizing and playing around with right now. We gotta see what comes to fruition with that anyway. But, anyway, yeah, this clip was the really big thing that dropped in the last week, and I wanted to address it. Again, it was supposed to come out yesterday, but technology. But look at them, guys. Their costumes look so good. They look amazing. I did see some people being like, weren't they closer together in the first one whenever they were walking? I really think it's just the angle, because we're looking at, camera angles. We're looking at them kind of from this direction, but if you looked at them straight on, I feel like they would be in their line of unison. I think it's just the angle that we're looking at. But they are moving perfectly together. They are just, it's like no time has passed since the first one came out into the second one. And I can't, guys. I can't. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, it still doesn't feel real. But it's making me emotional, and I'm really excited about it. I'm so glad that we're going to get them back. I'm excited that we're getting them back, but there's one thing that's at the back of my mind that I don't know if all of us have, thought about, and that's, we're gonna lose them again. We're gonna lose them again at the end of this, and we all know it. They're kind of probably gonna die again, and I don't know that I'm emotionally prepared for that. Fandom, are we emotionally prepared for that? Because I don't know that we are, because our whole thing right now is, oh my god, they're back! The Sanderson sisters are back! We get to see them again, and we're probably going to see them die again, and I really... Ooh, I'm not ready for that. That's gonna be a big ouchie to the heart when that happens. I'm not looking forward to that part. But... I think this is going to be a fantastic movie. Trailer. I have an idea of when we're going to get the trailer. And I really wish it was sooner. But I think we're looking at the first week of May. Now, I say this because that is when Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to be hitting theaters. It's a Disney property about a wizard, and it's their next big blockbuster. That makes the most sense for the Hocus Pocus trailer to be attached to. I really feel like they are going to attach it to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It makes sense. He's a wizard, they're witches. Put their trailer with his movie, it makes sense. So if I had to guess right now, we're probably not going to get the trailer until early May. Which feels like a very, very long time from now. Because we're at like... I think we're just under or just over 200 days until this movie drops, if we're looking at like the first week of October. Still spitballing, we don't really know. We're just under 200 days or just over. Again, not really sure. We'll figure that part out. But, oh my god, I can't wait for that trailer, and I really need it to be here. I need it to be here very, very soon. I need it to be here soon. I want it. I want it badly. I'm very excited about it. But, okay. Because I'm recording this a day after it was supposed to come out, there were 2 other news articles that dropped. I'm going to give you the cut and dry, both of them. Because they were both... One of them might have been an okay thing to do as its own video. The other one was just a little blurb. It was hardly anything. The first one, the quick little blurb, was Ginger Minge of RuPaul's Drag Race fame is going to be in the Salem Scarefest scene during the costume contest. Her and 2 other queens. I really don't know who that is. I don't watch RuPaul. It's just not my thing. When I'm not doing this or doing my job, I watch anime, I watch Food Network, and I watch old sitcoms. That's me in a nutshell. That's it. I watch Survivor when it's on. It's been a big show in my life. Still love Survivor. I wear a buff in every video. But yeah, that's my taste. Old sitcoms, Food Network, and anime. That's me. Still, it's very exciting to have them in this, because that's a big part of this fandom. It really is. And I'm glad that they're getting represented. I think that's fantastic. I think it's going to be great that we're having people from all walks of life in that one, because Hocus Pocus is very important to a lot of people. I think it's going to be great. I think that whole scene's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be probably a little shorter. It's probably going to be about the same length of time that we spent at Town Hall, which was about 15, 20 minutes tops in the first movie. So we'll get our love letter, and then we'll move on with the rest of the story. So that was that piece. They're like, she's going to be in Winifred Sanderson garb. That was the whole bit. So I was like, okay, good to know. Moving on. And the other one was Thora Birch is not coming back as Dani, which is a bit of a bummer. But she was originally supposed to play a really big part in the sequel, but because she had scheduling conflicts, she had to decline. That was back before she had to exit Tim Burton's Netflix Addams Family. I think it's just called Wednesday. But she had to exit that, and that was where the scheduling conflicts came in. I don't know. They were like, when asked about her possible involvement at all, Disney had no comment. So I'm just like, of course they didn't. So it's very, very possible that we might still get her in a cameo role, but it won't be as big as it was supposed to be, because she was supposed to be like the mentor character for these new people. Which would have been really cool. But schedules. So that was the other bit of news that I'm gonna throw those 2 things on you right here at the end to tie it all back together. Because let's watch that clip one more time. Shall we? Let's watch it one more time. I have no problem with that. Editing Casey probably has a problem with that this time around. But, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I am so excited. This cannot come out soon enough. It cannot come out soon enough. Can we get a legit release date, please? Disney, throw us a bone here, please. That'd be great. Thanks. Okay, that's all I have for you guys right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. I am trying to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers before Hocus Pocus 2 comes out, tentatively October 1st. That's what I'm going with right now. I lost my train of thought. I plan on doing a full watch along of the movie on release day, as long as everything works out. Right now, technology is not in my favor, so my confidence in that just plummeted. But we're going to try. I'm going to try to have my full watch along / react video up on release day. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be busy whenever this movie drops. I'm going to be very busy. But we're going to have a lot of fun. It would be great to have 1,000 of you around for that. We have a lot more cool stuff coming out this year, especially when that trailer drops, because we're going to be going crazy and breaking that sucker down into a million pieces and picking it apart and figuring out everything. So, if you're a regular on my channel, please remember to drop a like and comment down below with your thoughts on everything I laid out in this video, especially that clip that we're all really, really excited about. I appreciate everybody on this channel. If you could just hit that subscribe button, because there's only like 23% of you who are subscribed and like 70-something% of you who are not, and I'd like to flip those numbers, thank you. That is all I have for you guys for tonight. I am Casey Zogelman, aka the 4th Sanderson sister, and I will see you guys next time.